Hello everyone, it is Catherine here from Inky Finger Cat, back with another Scrappin Saturday video. I think this is 3 videos on the run in terms of Scrappin Saturday, which is unusual. Normally they're just on my blog, but I stuck the camera on. I had already started though, to be fair, and then I thought, oh, why am I not videoing? And so I put the video on. So I'm scrapping some pictures of when I went to see the Disney 100 concert back in June 2023 with my daughter, and I just got the picture of the two of us and then a picture of kind of the stage. We were right at the back of the arena though. We were like literally next to the back row or something like that, so we were a long way away from the front. But to be honest, it's not like a staged production as such. It's with an orchestra. Jeanette Memrara was presenting. She was very heavily pregnant at the time, but she still did a little bit of dancing. And then some amazing singers that came on and did some singing, obviously, of the Disney songs. And we had a thoroughly good time. I had been wanting to book tickets, and then I was like, no, I don't know. And then, as it was, one of Maya's friends, Neve, had bought tickets and then realised that she was on holiday and wouldn't be able to go. So we bought them off her. So it was a kind of a last-minute-ish happy accident. So what have I done in terms of the scrapping? Because this isn't just the story of the pictures. This is what am I actually doing? That's the whole point of my blog. My YouTube channel is to say what I'm doing. I am using very old papers, okay? So the two that are on the background are Stampin' Up. To be perfectly honest, no idea where this one's come from, and it's only a scrap. So yeah. So what have I done? I have matte and layered the photos with some white, and then I have stuck them together, and then I have also matte and layered them with that sort of like duck egg blue kind of colour. The background, I have gone for layers of the two papers that do not look like they go together at all. Oh, I do run out of ATG in this one. It wasn't at that point. It's very soon after. But yeah, these papers did not come in a pack together. One of them's to do with like berries. So I think there's blueberries on the other side of that blue one. And the pink and black one is kind of from a floral patterned piece. I can't remember what either of those sets were, but I was kind of picking up on some of the colours that were in my dress, and then obviously it's quite a blue themed picture because the lighting on the staging was blue at that point. So that's what I'm kind of going with. Then I've chosen this white piece of, it's about, I think it was 8x8 I measured it at. White piece of cardstock, just to kind of like balance out, because it was a lot of pattern. But I still added more pattern to it. But I added that little bit of stenciling, but just that bit of white has really helped to clean it up. There you go, that's when the ATG has gone. So I'm over to my trusty double-sided tape. Just means lots of fiddling and peeling of strips off. Not quite as easy as my ATG, but there you go. But yeah, I then took that stencil. It's a Clarity Stamp stencil. I've had it for years and years and years. And I thought that with a little bit of light stenciling of the blue, sort of looking like it's coming out in terms of like bursts of light, maybe. That was what was in my head. Because you can see kind of there's a lot of light going on the picture of the staging. So that's where I went with that. And now it's just literally I'm using random bits and pieces. So these heart puffy stickers I got from my lovely friend Helen at the crop the other day. She was giving away some stash. Most of it went to charity. Some of it went to Catherine. So yeah, I took a few bits and pieces. So those hearts and this little bit of foliage and the flowers that I add in are all, again, gifted from Helen. I gave myself a lovely Christmas present from my friend Helen. So I am cutting some of these, trimming them apart, sort of giving them a little bit of a haircut. Because some of them have got a bit of a wider border, and also where I then cut them apart, it looked a bit weird and wonky. but I'm going to add those bits and pieces into the sides. I do end up moving a few of the hearts just slightly because of where I end up sticking some of the flowers and the leaf bits. It doesn't quite work, so I do end up peeling those puffy stickers up and moving them around a little bit towards the end. But yeah, I'm just having a jolly good time. I can't remember. I think they all came from Hip Kit Clubs. The bits that I got from Helen, so I can't remember exactly what the names of these things are, but yeah, they came from Hip Kit Club. So added in the floral bits, then realised that there was some blue kind of like rose hip type things, and I thought, yeah, why not bring in a bit more of the blue? And so I added those in, again, just a little lump of glue on each of them. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to go and grab my alphas. Oh, no, I'm not. I have grabbed the little Mickey sequins. So these are little silver Mickey heads, and I have them in my stash. I don't know from where, but perfect for adding to Disney type layouts. I don't do huge amounts of Disney layouts because even though I am Disney obsessed, we've only been to Disney once. We went to Disneyland Paris when Maya was younger, and we are thinking we might go next year. We shall see. And we should have gone to Disney World in 2020, but obviously world events meant that didn't happen, and we've never been since because the cost went up something ridiculous. And now I'm sort of don't want to go to the country where the orange one is there. So anyway, enough about that. So we are onto my title now, and I am using some alphabet puffy stickers. Again, bought these at the crop. These I bought from Hey Little Magpie, and I do a fair amount of fiddling with them to kind of get them straight. Would have been helpful if I'd just used my tea ruler, but there you go. And that is pretty much it for the page. I'm going to add in my journaling along the bottom, which is the story of how we got the tickets and the fact that we had a brilliant time. It really was fabulous. It was ridiculously warm in June 2023 in the stadium, right up at the top at the back. But you know what? We had a fabulous time, and it was a brilliant day out. Well, evening out. And then I finished off with just some squiggly lines to sort of finish the framing, given I'd done the writing at the bottom. I thought it just sort of balanced it out a little bit. And that is my page done. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. I have loved scrapping this year. I only rediscovered loving scrapping a couple of years ago, probably about a year and a half ago, and I came back to the scrapbooking world, and I love it. I don't always share them on YouTube. They absolutely always on my blog, but not always on YouTube. So please do give me a thumbs up and comment below if you'd like to see more of them. Until next time though, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.